Hi, everybody. Here I am. So excited to be with you. I promised that I would have a tutorial on how to make these big, impressive poinsettia flowers. And that's what we're going to do today. My name is Mona Lisa from Creative Arts. Thank you for being here. A little bit about the poinsettia. The poinsettia is from southern Mexico. It was used always in the churches there. The color red is about the blood of Christ, and the color red is joyous and used by many kings. So that is why it's such a favorite, beautiful plant for Christmas. It comes in many, many, many colors. They've bred it to be white and red at the same time, pink, white, which is classic, velvety, less velvety, and even maroon color. So that tells me you can make your poinsettia the color that you'd like to match your decoration. You can go, hey, out of the box, a teal colored poinsettia. They haven't figured it out yet, but you can do that. The paper or the I will be using is just plain matte paper, but you can use glitter paper. Yeah, you can use fabric that is backed with foam if you'd like, but it needs a, a hard cardstock to hold those petals up. And so I wanted to show you the materials that I'm going to make, okay? I'm going to use red cardstock and I'm going to use green cardstock. Now, I'm not advertising any place, but I'm always looking for sales. And right now, this cardstock is on sale in Michael's. It's $5 a pack of paper. But these flowers take up a lot of paper, so you may want to buy more than one. So here I am. I also made here in a different color the pattern to this flower. It has uh, a leaf-shaped petal. The leaf is green and it has the same shape, but it's actually a little bit bigger, right? That leads me to another interesting thing about poinsettias. These flowers are green leaves until December comes, and when the days shorten, it starts them to change color. So on top of the plant, the leaves have become red. I've seen a lot of these. You know where? In Puerto Rico. I've seen these too. So we're going to cut. You see, if you are good at drawing, this is a leaf shape. This is 12 inches, this leaf shape. And the petal, first petal or the largest of the petal, this one is about 11 and a half inches. Okay. The second group of petals is, or the medium, is about 10 inches, 10 inches. And the smaller group of petals is about 8 inches or 8.5 inches. Okay. And we're going to need to make a nice big circle out of the cardboard, the cardstock. All right. Okay. Some of these petals you can cut more than one at a time. Take two pieces of cardstock together to get a head. Okay, you need, of the big one, a total of 10. Of the middle one, you need a total of 5. Of the small one, you need a total of 5. Okay? Now, this is the pattern that I'm offering you with the base and the leaf. So you can get the pattern if you just don't want to do all the drawing, okay? And then you can keep it and keep on making more and more flowers and copy the pattern and give one to each girlfriend in your group, and everybody will be making flowers together. So now I save you time that way. So a thing here is, with the big leaf, the way to cut it is on an angle on your paper. So you get the whole leaf to fit in. See? And the same you're going to do with the large petal. You're going to cut it on an angle, like this. You cut it on an angle. The smaller ones, you can fit 2 on 1 page. So calculate. If you need 5 of each, you need 5 pieces of paper for these 2. You need 10 pieces of paper for this one, as well as 5 pieces of paper for the leaf, 1 piece of paper for the circle. So there you have all your materials. And obviously you need your handy glue gun with a lot of glue sticks. I have 2 there so that I don't have to be refilling it while I'm explaining it to you. You must be asking yourself, why is this lady all dressed up in Santa Claus? Because everybody who loves to decorate for Christmas knows it takes time, and they are already working in the North Pole. My hair isn't white yet. Mama Santa's hair turns white in December with the stress. But right now, I'm just, he's on through here doing all the little projects, and I have some more beautiful projects to show you. Let's get going with it. A little break there. So the first thing I'm going to do is look at this circle. We cut 1. This circle is to give your flower a backing. You see? See how nice and flat that is? It's strong. You're going to use most of it to hold the top part, because you don't want the top part to fall like that. The bottom part is going to hang already. So it's to give support to the top part. And then I'm going to show you how we're going to glue this to the board. This is the pattern. It is a piece going from the top to the bottom, 2 going off to the sides, and 2 going off to the bottom sides. It's as if it was a man with 2 legs. So I take my pieces, and I'm going to glue it to this. All right, I put it a different color so we can see what we're doing. That's my last experience. Red on red is not easy to show. And the first one is not going there. And you see something? I'm not going to put it up here because this is going to go flipping back and forth. So I'm going to try and put it pretty much here so that it's holding on. And before I glue, I want to fold my petals down in the middle like this, giving it a kind of a center. You can, before you do this project, decide to create veins in your flower petal. Remember, it's a leaf with something like this. Or if you want to go more fancy, you can buy a spray. Have a little bit of spray on your glitter spray, red. It'll look pretty too. If you have more budget, you can buy already something with glitter on it. Or you can buy yourself a dark red marker or kind of wineish and draw a simple veins in this. You don't need much because the size of this poinsettia is striking in itself. So, okay, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. If I do this, then you know you can't do this project now because it's wet. So I'll go from the point here, and I'll kind of like just pull down here a red glittery thing with a glue base, and I'll squiggle some lines alternately like that. And it looks nice when it dries. It may take several hours or the next day. So you won't want to do this if you're with a group of people. You better have a marker. They can finish their project before they go home. All right? So the glue would look like that. It's just a little sparkle. You can do that without the lines. You could do a little spray glitter. Ah, fun, huh? Okay. So now I take this, going back to the circle. I told you that we have to glue it somewhere in the middle here to give it strength, and it don't go like that, too high up. No, it's just like that. All right. And in the first one, surprisingly enough, it's going to look like I did a turtle. So I'm going to put it down here. And here I have my glue gun. And I'm going to take and glue quite a bit there so that it holds in place. And then I take the next two. All right. And I'm going to try and meet point to point where I'm going to form kind of a hexagon in there. Put my glue here, or a little square. So this is not to the side. It is a little further up, almost like if you have some kind of bunny ears. It's got an angle. And then the next one is the same. This one has this glitter. I don't want to get glitter all over the place. So I do this. And it comes over here. Yep. Oh, so far I have it this way. Up this way. I'm going to put on two more. So far I'm using 3. I'm going to put this one on to the side. It has an angle to it. And it's like this. Yeah, it looks like a turtle. Here we go. Picture. Looks like a turtle. There's nothing in the middle. The next row that goes around of the same size petals, you start here at the middle here. And you're going to fill in the spaces. Okay, so let's take a look. Bring it down here. I'm going to turn this off. You know that the top is the first one that you did. You can make a little mark so you don't forget. That's an X. That's my top. I'm going to take another petal. Lower down here for you. Let me see what I'm doing. And okay. I took care of that first separation. Now I have another separation here. I want to take care of that. Yeah, I took care of that. I have another separation to the side here. Yep. There we go. So right now I've used 3. Take the 4th one. Put it between the other 2 separations. And that's the concept you're going to use throughout this whole procedure. Petal in between petal. So the second row looks like this. You see? It's the second row. All right. This was the top. The first one, you can see it's in the back. 2. The one at the tail and a leg, and the other filling in the other side of the leg. 5 of your petals. You can later put glue and everything to hold everybody up with each other as we go. Okay? Now we're going to look at the medium. Same concept. You're going to want to put the medium piece in between each petal opening from the last layer. Okay? So I have here's my medium, 5 pieces together, going as fast as I can so you can get this tutorial and you can see what I'm doing. I post individual pictures on my page so you can go over it. If you have any doubt, you just write to me and I will answer you. Okay. So here is my thing. I'm going to the next. I started in the center where we started the first one. I'm going back down, looking for spaces. Here's another space. Okay, kind of like going up. I'm looking for another space, which is on the other side. Yep, right. I'm going up this way. Again, here's another space. Hold on. Here's another space. Okay, my 5 petals are done. Oh, I have now 3 rows. See how pretty? Where's my top one? I made an X, remember? That's the top one. And we're like a star, twisting one on top of the other. So that's how that goes. I have my last layer. Boy, my daughter said to me, I bet you that Santa hat makes you feel powerful. I said, never felt powerful with Santa Claus. I always felt so loved. No. So here we go. I'm taking the small one now. Remember, I'm looking for the top of the flower. And this is what's finishing off. Take a look. Filling it in, the first one on the top. And I've got 5. This is very easy once you get the hang of it. What it is you're trying to achieve, filling in the spaces. The first design, the first pattern is the most important one. And here we go. There we are. It was not hard at all. It was just, what is more consuming is cutting out all the petals. If you have an activity to make it go well with the ladies and you have more time to joke, or if you have time, ask a friend to come over and help you prepare all your petals for your girls, 2 or 3 girls, and they put them in a plastic bag. And when they come, all the materials are in a bag. And let's just sit down and follow Mona on the video or follow me and we'll get this done. And they can go home with a beautiful big flower. This is how I used to do it. So now that I got my center going, I want to show you that I got a piece of cardboard. In this case, there we go. And I'm going to fold it so that I have 3 inches and 3 inches. There we go. That's approximately there we are, 3 inches. And I cut it off. This is also included in my pattern kit, this piece, so you don't have to forget. So it's 3, that's 6 inches, 3 inches and 3 inches. And this is the side we're going to work with, the folded side. Now, I'm going to make the center of the flower. But if you want, you can get a gold glitter Christmas ball about this size, see, about that size, and you can stick it there. You can do that too. So what I'm going to do is, I'm leaving an inch off the bottom. I already know what an inch is to the eye. So I'm just drawing an inch there, and I'm going to cut it in pieces of 1/2 inch. See? Of 1/2 inch. I don't have to go all the way down here because I already know what 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch. Okay? So that's what I'm doing. And I did it. See? When I finish cutting it, like this. Half an inch, 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 all the way down. See? Now I am going to roll it. Like here. And I'm going to get your glue gun ready and you roll it. You don't have to do it that way, but I'm telling you, this is a way, especially when we don't have any more little Christmas rolls. We either have them in the attic, I don't feel like looking for them right now. Right? Well, they're not too expensive. They're foam. You foam them up and you glue them yourself, but that's a big mess. See if you can get something already done. Here, okay, is the center of that flower. You can see it up there. All right, and what I do is I just pull it open like this. Like that. Okay. And if you have gold glitter, put this into white glue like this, and everybody stick it in the gold glitter like that, and all the tips are gold. And you then glitter it to the front. Now, what's the difference between this flower and the one over there? I didn't fold the leaves. See? The petals are all folded here in the center. It gives it more dimension. The next step is, after you glue that, is to put your leaf in the back of your flower. I took my leaf, I drew 1/4 of an inch of a line. Now do it in pencil, not in ink. That doesn't look pretty. Okay. And I cut little triangle. A triangle, triangle, space, a triangle, a space, a triangle, a space. You don't need to mark that, because once you do one, you know what it is. I'll show you the instructions. And you cut them like that. And you cut them, and you cut off all the little triangles. Triangle, space, triangle, space. It's not triangle, 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 the zigzag. No, it's triangle, space, triangle, space. So you got this edge. See? Like that. Then you glue these big leaves to the back where they actually give support to the flower. Yeah, like that. And you have to put them like you put the petals. One in the middle, one to the side, like the turtle shape that we did at the beginning. And you alternate, like some over here, one over here, one over there. And you get even distribution of those 5 petals, like the one you have over there. If you want to put a 6th one, be my guest. You can put a 6th one there. And that's how you do that flower. Pretty, and it fills the wall. If you do them in odd numbers, 3 here and 3 there, a big one, a smaller one. Tell me if you want a small pattern. I'll make you a small pattern too, and a medium-sized one. I'll get you the medium-sized one if you need that too. And you know something? The small ones, lots of small ones and medium ones, they decorate the packages up real pretty. Listen, thank you for being with me. I'd love it that you invite me into your group, into your house, and stay tuned to look at the next beautiful thing that I'm doing. I'm going to teach you how to make beautiful lace angels. Gorgeous. Everybody loves them. But this is a fun project. This is a good group project and a family project. And I hope you have a lot of fun with that. Okay? So see me on my page and see if you can get all the rest of the stuff that you can need. Bye. Merry Christmas for the future. Bye-bye, sweetheart.